What's going on, guys? Mr. Sounds Effects here. By the title of the video, today's real talk is going to be about, is the Xbox 360 going to be backwards compatible with the Xbox One? That's what you're going to find out today. So guys, that's the question. Is this going to happen? What time is this going to happen? How is this going to work? And is it going to be available to me? Those are all the questions that should be running through your mind right now. I'm going to answer every single one to the best of my abilities as far as I've researched. Now, if we take a look here, this will be taking place in fall of 2015. So you're looking at somewhere between October, right? So if we take a look at this article I just found out as I was reading, it'll be on screen right now. You'll see the Xbox One backwards compatibility beta is available starting on June 15th for Xbox preview members, right? So not a lot of people knew about that, but the program will launch in fall of 2015. So you're going to be getting this program in the fall, right? So it's a software program that they're putting into the Xbox One with an update. Because remember, guys, the hardware or the motherboard of the 360 is the same as the Xbox One. They didn't really change it that much. They did change it because it's higher resolution. Other than that, it's really not changed that much. So they go on to say, Xbox One backwards compatibility is here. Now you can play a growing number of Xbox 360 games on your Xbox One at no additional cost, with over 100 titles starting for this fall and hundreds more in the months to come. Xbox One is now the best place to play your Xbox 360 games. Experience greatness, games, lineups, and history, or Xbox history, exclusively on Xbox One. So, all the games that you love on 360 will be on the Xbox One. How awesome is that? That's amazing. And this is coming from, all this source is coming from Xbox.com. So this is not, a scam that I'm reading to you. This is not fake information. This is all coming from Xbox themselves. So, I'm going to show you guys a clip from a video from Xbox. You're going to want to check it out.
I am here with Bill Stillwell from the Xbox platform team. I am really excited about this. Now, people have been waiting a long time for backwards compatibility to come to Xbox One. Guess what? Preview members, it is here. Bill, tell us how it's going to work.
Thanks, Larry. Yes, backward compatibility for Xbox One is here. And what we've done is, in order to make this happen, which we didn't think was initially possible, we went ahead and actually built a virtual 360 all entirely in software. Mm-hmm. And then we take the old 360 games, put them in the emulator, and then we run it through emulation.
That's really interesting because, that's based on the original Xbox One architecture where you kind of do a lot of fancy stuff with the different operating systems, and we're seeing it happen right now.
Okay, that's huge. They made a software, and they're updating it on the Xbox One. So the software is going to be put into the update and onto your Xbox One as a simulation of the Xbox 360. So all the games that you have digitally downloaded on your 360, you can just re-download them on the Xbox One where they have the the saved games or downloaded games. How you normally download the games that you buy from GameStop. It's going to be exactly the same. And you can use the Xbox 360's menu to access messages, to access parties, to access, friends. You can do all of that with the same setup as a 360 on your Xbox One. How cool is that? They actually figured out how to do this. They didn't think this would be possible. But they go on to say in this video,
now, how's it going to work with digital titles that maybe I purchased or the discs that I've got around the house?
So for digital titles, we'll just pull those through. So they'll show up in your ready-to-install queue under My Games and Apps, and then you just install them digitally like you would an Xbox One digital title. And for disc games, we actually will now recognize the 360 disc. If it's in our catalog, you put it into your Xbox One, we download into your Xbox One hard drive, and then you play the game there as well.
Now, we're deploying this right now for preview members, so if you're in the preview program, you'll have access to this, but it's going to be a wider deployment later this year, kind of general release.
Okay. Whoa. You're probably like, what? Alright, so digital games that you've already downloaded on your 360, if you're using the same account, you can just re-download them, like I said earlier, right? But now, Xbox One will actually recognize your 360 discs, and you can just pop those into your Xbox One if it's on the catalog of all the games that they're putting onto the One, and it'll automatically just download it because it'll recognize it. How cool is that? So not only are you going to be able to use digital games from the 360, but you will be able to use your discs, which is absolutely insane. You know, it's very cool to see and to think that old gen consoles will actually be able to be compatible with the Xbox One. So we've got an awesome fall ahead of us, Xbox users. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, as well as subscribe for more Real Talk. If you guys have any other, ideas that you want for me to talk to you guys about for Real Talk for the next episode, whether it be about Xbox or it be about, topics around the world today or whatever, comment them below, or you can tweet me on Twitter. My Twitter will be on screen. So, if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.